a.m. And you know how National Hospital is. It's a busy time. 10 a.m. is a
Right.
busy time. It was in the morning around 7 that they notified us that they've changed the time to 10 a.m. We went. The doctor.
El-Rufai wife have continued her plea, her cry, her weeping, her appeal to the federal government, the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to please consider her husband and release her husband. This is so pathetic though. Why? Because El-Rufai really supported the emergence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I remember very well in 2022, going towards 2023 election, El-Rufai was everywhere campaigning for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. El-Rufai also was the one championing APC and championing the Muslim ticket. I remember El-Rufai came all out against Peter Obi, who was the flag bearer of Labour Party then. Even when Peter Obi wanted to come to Kaduna, El-Rufai wanted Peter Obi not to come to Kaduna. That was the full politics, the kind of politics El-Rufai was playing. And all this work was all for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to emerge and succeed as the president of Nigeria. But today, the same APC, the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to incarcerate Malam Nasir El-Rufai. And the way they are going about it is in such a way that they don't want him to have any bail, because there are different cases in different courts, from the lower court to the upper court, against one person. And it's such a situation whereby you have a case in magistrate court, you have a case in a Sharia court, there's a case, you have a case in either high court, state high court, federal high court, against one person. And I felt like, maybe, though, in my opinion, and based on some political commentators' statement, that maybe it's because they understand that Malam Nasir El-Rufai knows Tinubu much more than any other person, and that if the Malam Nasir El-Rufai is allowed to campaign for Atiku, of course, he was making preparation to move to ADC. Of course, if he gets to ADC, he will reveal all their secrets, and he will reveal some sensitive information that may work against Bola Ahmed Tinubu's campaign towards 2027. And that's why he's being caged in this period of election, to make sure that he does not come out and do anything that will cause damages to APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reputation. Excuse me. But this is really going hard on the family, particularly Malam Nasir El-Rufai's wife, and she has been everywhere campaigning for the release of her husband. And I believe this woman really loves her husband. Watch the video.
10 a.m. And you know how National Hospital is. It's a busy time. 10 a.m. is a busy time. It was in the morning around 7 that they notified us that they've changed the time to 10 a.m. We went. The doctor examined him in the presence of another colleague. The chief medical director came in together with the deputy chief medical director, and we consulted. The doctor told them that Malam's blood pressure is elevated, his blood sugar is higher than normal. He would want to admit him for observation for a few days. The chief medical director concurred, and he said, notify them. Right there in their presence, I called the most senior ICPC officer that came with him, and I said, this is what the doctors want to do. He said, it's not for me to decide. I said, no, I'm not asking you to decide. Call whoever you
woman
need to
is
call.
really
Let them
feeling
tell
it.
us what we need
From
to
the
do.
expression
He came back
her
in the
voice
presence of everybody to
and
say
the
that
expression
they
in her
said
face, deep down you
National
know that
Hospital
she's going
should
through a lot.
write a letter
She's missing her husband.
Right.
saying that he needs to be admitted
Right. Did
for
they
a few
write the
days.
letter?
They wrote the letter.
Right.
I personally went, took it, got it stamped. I have an acknowledgement.
Right.
And out of the blues, they arrested the doctor.
You mean
The personal physician of Malam, the same
Right.
doctor that saw him in National Hospital.
Now, the commission, the ICPC, alleges that what was supposed to be a court-approved medical visit became an opportunity for political associates to visit your husband, and that this amounted to a breach of the court's directive. How do you respond to that allegation?
There is no court directive, sir.
Right.
The court directive was very clear. He should have unfettered access to medical care.
But do you accept
As far
that,
as we are
right,
concerned, that is what the court order says.
right? But do you accept that a medical visit in those circumstances should be used strictly for medical purposes, or do you believe the ICPC is interpreting the order too narrowly?
It is interpreting the order too narrowly. What I will say about this is that we requested for 5 p.m. because of the same issue. It will be less busy. There will be less people. They opened the door. Now, after the consultation, they always insist on a report. And that letter, they asked Malam to wait to collect the letter. Malam was sitting in their reception. There were people already there. Malam is a prominent person. People come to greet him.
Indeed.
And so if in the process something went wrong, people that they didn't want to see happens to be there, how do you blame him?
Yeah, well, that's
There's a conversation. Yeah, he had conversations
right.
in a public place. It's not as if it was a closed door meeting. It's not as if, he called somebody come.
Right.
You informed him at 7 p.m. He does not have access to a phone. How is it that he arranged to have a meeting with politicians?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I obviously can't answer that. But your husband's personal physician has now been arrested.
Yes, sir.
The commission says he's being investigated over alleged false statements and possible abuse of this medical visit. From a legal perspective, what concerns you most about that arrest?
The fact that we're weaponizing healthcare. If doctors become afraid to offer opinions, what does it say? It's not about Nasir El-Rufai anymore. It's about the fact that professionals are being muzzled in so that they are afraid to give professional opinions. What does this say about our nation? We have been saying that our people are running away to go to abroad to be doctors and all that. This is one example of what will make somebody leave.
What do you think about this? Is it really about justice? Is it really about convicting Nasir El-Rufai, or is it just politics? Drop your comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in my next video.